Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about something that keeps coming up online, why Black Americans are choosing not to show up the way people expect when it comes to immigrants. And before anyone gets emotional, this is not about hate, it's not about being wicked, and it's definitely not about saying people deserve to suffer. This is about context, history, and boundaries. So let's get into the video, and also do well to let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this.
How are you calling Black Americans lazy all the time and always denigrating us as being uninspired, lazy, don't have a good work ethic, but you're looking for us to help you stand up for yourself and protect your communities from ICE? I would not be looking at lazy people for help if they're lazy, because I could not depend on them. But you're wanting to depend on us to stand up for you, to lay our lives down so that you can walk across our backs like you walked into this country and something that was already set up to help you succeed thanks to the work that my people did. But we're lazy. We warned you this was going to happen. We warned you to vote a different way. And now they're looking at us like, why won't you help us? It's not that we're not helping you. It's just that we warned you that we would not have the bandwidth to come help you because we have to protect ourselves because we knew that this was going to happen. And in all that time, instead of learning how to defend yourself and ask us how to do it, to stand up for yourselves, you decided to let us do the work where you sat down and we stood up for ourselves. And now that you need someone to stand up for you, you can't even stand up for yourselves. And you're looking for us to help. Somehow you're looking to the lazy, uninspired, bad work ethic people to help you fight for your rights. And then some of y'all are saying, can we hit a reset button? No, there's no reset button to hit. What needs to happen is that you stop denigrating us and then let us know what you plan to do. Because my fear is that when you get your way, you're going to go right back to denigrating us as having a bad work ethic and being lazy and uninspired. So this isn't a ha-ha at all. I do not celebrate what's happening to you. It's more of a do you hear yourself kind of thing. Correction, I said you're looking for help from us in this, but you're actually looking for us to do it, which we warned you. We don't have the bandwidth because you allow that man to get back in office.
Features, the very dark skin, the black hair are discriminated against. So you coming to live to Mexico and think that you're not going to be discriminated against is a fallacy. This is not just in Mexico. It happens everywhere in Latin America. Black people are discriminated against.
So all of this, oh, we black too. The white people look at us as the same. Come help us. Come fight for us. We're the same people. Y'all wonder why I say the things I say about these immigrants being packed up by ICE. Y'all wonder why I have zero remorse and zero sympathy. Y'all just heard for yourself. We're not making this up.
Man, so I noticed they got this shit going on across social media where everybody calling out black folks because we don't want to support the illegal immigration protests. And then you got some of the Spanish speakers talk about we was out there with Black Lives Matter and George Floyd. Then they turn around and talk bad about George Floyd and make fun of his unaliving because we don't want to get out there and support them. You see the nonsense I'm talking about? This is why I like politics, because there's so much hypocrisy in it. All they doing is showing the Hispanic people. They not showing none of the black people that's getting deported. They just talk about the Hispanic folks. That's how they play the game, but they not calling out no other races. They not asking no Arabs to get out there. They not asking no Asians to get out there. They only asking black folks because they want to use our struggle to advance their struggle, and then they gonna forget about us. I can give you a prime example. Didn't Donald Trump just rename all the, well, not all, but a couple of the military bases after Confederate soldiers? Personally, I could give a fuck. I grew up in the South. Everything is named after a Confederate soldier. Streets, schools, buildings, all of that. So I could care less. That's some symbolic bullshit. But the point that I'm trying to make is this. What are Hispanic people at protesting about the fact that he just renamed the military bases after Confederate soldiers who enslaved black folks? Where is that? It's nowhere to be found. So they expecting us to go out there and help solve their issues, but I guarantee you they're not going to come out and help solve ours. All they going to do is just say a whole bunch of racist nonsense. Go look at my last post. They in there saying all type of racist shit. I brought all the races out, straight exposing them. So that's all I got to say, man. Stay your ass at home and let them people handle that business, man. They ain't got shit to do with us.
All right, I'm seeing a couple of black people online with this whole ICE thing saying things like, oh, this is not our fight. We shouldn't get involved. This has nothing to do with us. Really? Listen, I'm going to tell you something that my grandfather told me a long time ago. In the 1960s, when black people were looking for civil rights, it really wasn't about race, right? Even today, when you have people that are gay that's looking for equal rights, it's not really about that either. And now with ICE, rounding people up like they're cattle and shipping them off to random countries, sometimes countries they're not even from. It's not about being brown or Latin. It's really about what's right and what's wrong. There's certain things that are right and there's certain things that are wrong. And we all know what they're doing to people is wrong. And that shouldn't have anything to do with race. And for a black person to get on this app and say things like, oh, this is not our fight, you're just not a good human being. Point blank, period. And all races have people that are not good human beings. And you're one of them. You're one of them. So at the end of the day, stop looking at it like, oh, just because somebody's not the same skin color as you, I shouldn't be concerned with their troubles or their plight or the things that they're going through. No. You just need to start looking at it like what's right and what's wrong. And I'm always going to stand, me personally as a human being, I'm always going to stand on what's right. Point blank, period. And that has nothing to do with what somebody looks like or anything like that. I'm always going to stand on what's right.
So today on here, I saw something that really bothered me. A Latino woman basically was asking why the black community isn't there for the Latino community like they were there for us during BLM. Oh boy, y'all might want to buckle up for this one because this is about to be a CM Punk type rant. And in the theme of this Phil Brooks type rant, let me go and say the words that he once said to the universe. Do we have everybody's attention now? Now then, I say that because I find it funny that it takes us stepping back as a community entirely for people to recognize what's going on. Now, notice I said it was funny. I did not say I was shocked. Because this is what always happens. You see, somehow we are always blamed for things, despite the fact that a lot of times it's not our fault. And this one definitely is not our fault. Did you see those voting numbers? We didn't put that piece of shit in office. You did it. But you say you helped us during BLM and that's why we should help you? I don't remember that. Because you see, what I remember is that it took a black man losing his life at a point where the world had no choice but to watch for you to recognize that we go through shit. But you have the gall to sit there and blame us when the only thing that we did was try to prevent this from happening. Hey, I actually have a crazy idea. How about instead of blaming my community, you do what everybody tells us to do and check your own? Because they were the ones with the superiority complexes that made them think that they were better than people that look just like them. And excuse me, but why do we always have to be the ones that have grace for people? Because from where I'm sitting, a lot of people don't show us that same grace when things happen with us. Because the thing is, we read the 900-page document. We researched. We looked into things. I'm not sure we could say the same about you. Now then, I know it's not everybody, So right now, we need as much solidarity as possible, period. Now then, if you want to sit there and point fingers, cool, whatever. But us, we got a world to save. So what you do from this point is up to you.
Now look at this. This question is for the Hispanics, the Latinos, the Mexicans. Why are you guys on TikTok, on all over social media, calling out the blacks? We are not the only race that you guys should be calling out or that you guys should be asking support from. What about your Asians? In LA, Asians got a whole damn town, a whole damn community. You can go to Chinatown at any time. Filipinos, you got a Filipino town. What the fuck? You ain't calling on them? You got Samoans. You got a whole Samoan town. They living up in the projects. But the only people you can call for that you look to are the blacks. You guys need to figure it out. You only want us there when there's a problem. You calling on us when there's a problem. You calling us out and trying to make us feel bad because we are just sitting back in the cut right now. Don't forget about all the other immigrants, because we are not immigrants. We are imports. We didn't knock fences down to get over here. You have other races and other communities who did. So they should be in the street with you guys, fighting with you guys. Start calling them mofos out. Make some videos about the Asians, the Vietnamese, the Filipinos, the Samoans, the South Africans, whoever. Stop calling out black Americans and telling them that we need to be in the street with y'all.
Now, here is the part that people don't want to hear, but it needs to be said. Black Americans are not sitting somewhere plotting against immigrants. They are not celebrating anyone's pain. What's happening is fatigue, deep generational fatigue. Because the truth is, Black Americans have spent centuries fighting just to be seen as human in a country they built and were brutalized in. And even now in 2025, they are still dealing with unemployment gaps, housing discrimination, police brutality, healthcare inequality, underfunded schools. Like, the list is endless. These are not old stories, these are current realities. So when people jump online and say, why aren't Black Americans helping immigrants? It feels more like yet another burden being dropped on people who are already carrying too much. And let's be honest, Black Americans do not control immigration laws. They do not control ICE. They don't control the border. So why is the moral responsibility always being placed on them? And another uncomfortable truth is this: Black Americans have watched immigrants come into the system, benefit from civil rights protections that Black Americans fought for, and then turn around and distance themselves, sometimes even speaking down on Black Americans. Some adopt anti Black language, some vote against policies that would help Black communities, and some openly say we are not like them, like they are not like Black Americans. At some point, people start asking real questions, not hateful questions. Real questions like, why am I expected to fight harder for someone who wouldn't fight for me? Why is my silence labeled cruelty, but their disrespect excused as culture or misunderstanding? Okay, that's all I have for today. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do well to like this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and don't forget to share to people that needs to see it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.